All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake up call. Here we go.
Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
You up this morning, slid you in your house shoes. Wake up, wake up, each other and be productive.
Jamal.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us. And just wake up.
My name is Sedaria. I'm calling from Raleigh, North Carolina. Wake up, Jair. Good morning. It's Tuesday. You got this. Last shift elementary. Have a great day, baby boy.
Teresa Williams. I'm calling from Houston, Texas. I want to wake up Houston. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Gerald. I'm calling from Houston, Texas. I want to wake up my mom. It's time to go to the office. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Anita calling from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and my wake up message is for Monique Jones. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
If you listening on your radio.
Your radio.
The city's tuned in. Lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know.
Let them know then. Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up.
Hey.
Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. In Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Already check the walk mix going down, but y'all lying on the ones and twos. Hey, what up, John?
I'm good, man. You don't know just a Tuesday, turn up mix, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Hey, John, I always appreciate you, man.
My pleasure, man. You don't know.
Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. All right, okay, Black Tony, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I got good news. Well, I don't even know how to start this off right now, cause
Start off by coming
your
to
boy.
work.
Well, Shawty, let's talk about that, cause your boy Big Dog now, Shawty. That's official.
You had Labor Day off yesterday.
Hey, now, Shawty, look here. Let me tell you something, cuz. Your boy Big Dog now, boy. Hey, your boy. Hey, man, I think I might have to retire from
Retire from your
retire from your little job, boy. Your boy Big Dog now, boy.
What?
Hey, Rock T.
What's up,
Let me tell you something, Frito. Let me tell you something. Your boy Big Dogging right now, boy. Yeah, your boy done came up. I might not never come back to work no more. Now another
Why?
day, boy.
Why when you come back to work?
Cause I done came up, boy. I'm official Big Dog.
Got you a
How?
Yeah, I hit a lick, boy. Over the weekend, I was in. You did a show down in Texas.
Yep.
And yeah.
Shout out to everybody in Longview.
Yeah, and they flew your boy in there the next day. So I did a show too. They have your boy host a show in Longview, Texas, on Sunday, and yeah. Guess how many folks that came out to the football stadium, Shawty?
How many?
To see your boy.
How many?
68,000.
68,000.
727 people, Shawty.
They came out to see you at Wet Stadium in Longview, Texas. That hold that many people.
It's a big. I don't remember the name of it. It was a big Texas stadium. They said Rickey Smiley. They said your boss man did good. They said he was sharp and everything. Had on a nice little green suit. Say he was sharp. Say he was cute.
Yeah.
But the folks that came, they said folks came from all the way from Oklahoma City, from Houston, from New Orleans.
To see you?
Yeah, they came out.
Do what though?
I host a music show, Shawty. They said my show was bigger than Chris Brown, bigger than Usher, bigger than Beyonce, Taylor Swift. I mean, that's not important. They came to see me, Shawty. They can.
Well, what you do?
And then they paid me big money, Shawty. These folks broke me off, Shawty. That's why I'm retired now.
How much money you made?
Okay, they gave me $300 in cash up front. But listen, Shawty. But listen.
Yeah.
They gave me a big check for $600,000, Shawty. 600 racks.
With a $300 deposit?
So, yeah, they say I couldn't, because you little dumbass boy, you can't take $600,000 in cash on the airplane, oh dumbass boy. You can't take that much on the airplane. So they said, Black Tony, we're going to give you this check.
They could have gave you $1,000 though.
No, they said we're gonna give you $300K. I said that cool, and then they gave me a check from I'm looking at it right now, Washington Mutual Bank for $600,000, and they said it's a post date. You could cash it on September 20th. From Washington Mutual. Rod T, I'm looking at it right now. Washington Mutual Bank, $600,000 and 0 cents. Now, what you got to say about that?
We got to wait. We're going to say a lot when September the 20th comes.
Yep. Now, do y'all know where it's a Washington Mutual at where I could take this to? Because they say I got to take it in the bank because it's so much.
A Washington Mutual.
I'm looking.
Do you know where I can find
it?
Hey, man.
Google it.
Washington Mutual
trust fund, dog?
was. Oh, shoot. It says Washington Mutual was an American savings bank. I don't know.
They don't even round no more.
I don't think it's.
Dog.
Yeah, it failed in September 2008.
They shut them all down, dog.
And what the check say? It said Washington what?
Washington Mutual.
Yeah, it's
an old
So what bank I could take it to then?
Now.
There's not anymore. They filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah, it have to be a Washington. You can't take that to Wells Fargo or Regions or nothing like that.
Yeah, man.
Can't take it to Citizens Trust Bank. You can't take it to the credit union.
Oh, they're gone.
So
you need to tell the promoter to give you the cash.
I've been calling and they keep going to voicemail though.
Oh, for sure. I'm not surprised about that.
They might not be up yet. Maybe that's why I keep going to voice.
Yeah, that ain't funny, y'all lying. That's 600 racks.
So just come on back to work.
Your boy done fell out the chair over here laughing at you. Your boy.
I've been trying to call since last night. They won't answer the phone.
Let it out, dog. Let it out, dog.
Coco just won the tennis match, and they interviewed her, and she said the whole arena was cheering for her opponent. Whole arena was cheering for her opponent, and it started getting in her head. And Coco said, in my head, I had to start cheering for myself. The whole arena is voting and cheering for her to get defeated. And Coco saying to herself, you got this, girl. You still gonna win. If God be for me, then who can be against me? And David encouraged himself. Some of you, the only way you gonna break this anxiety, because it ain't covered in your copay, your insurance ain't gonna pay for your therapy, but you better learn how to cheer for yourself. And tell yourself, I got this. I'm not going to fall apart. I am not going to crumble. Everybody underestimates me. But God said I'm going to get all of this victory because God has assigned me to it.
Oh, come on, Dr. Jamal Bryant in the building. Love that, man. That was a good message right there.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Time for the tea with the one and only Gary. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, the prayer warriors are definitely, y'all, being solicited, y'all, for Snoop Dogg. Now, we talked about Snoop Dogg and some of the things that he went through recently, y'all. But now it's being reported that Snoop Dogg's representatives, y'all, said that he didn't write an apology to the LGBTQ community plus, honey. They're saying after he complained about a lesbian couple kissing in Disney's Lightyear movie. Now they're saying Mr. Dog 53 was set to return as a coach, y'all, for season 28 of NBC's The Voice. But they're saying, baby, NBC executives said no, and they dismissed him from the show, Brad. Yes. Now, they're saying mutually, everyone agrees, y'all, that this isn't the best gig for him, a production source told the Sun UK newspaper. Now, Snoop made the controversial comments during a recent appearance on the It's Giving podcast, and he recalled, y'all, taking his grandson, y'all, to see the movie Lightyear. I don't know if y'all seen that movie, if I haven't seen it. But they're saying Keke Palmer is in that movie. They say, so, honey, he say, so we're watching it. Then she had a baby with a woman. That's what Keke had, a baby with a woman. He said, why my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She's a woman. And he said, oh, hell. But he said another word. He said, I didn't come in for that mess, honey. He said, I just came to watch the movie. He said, hey, man, watch the movie. Now, the podcast has since removed Snoop's remarks. Now, they're saying following the backlash, Snoop Dogg seemingly apologized in a comment y'all left on an Instagram post. It said, quote, I was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandson. All my gay friends know what's up, honey. They've been calling me with love. My bad for not knowing the answer for a 6-year-old. He said, please, he said, teach me how to learn. He said, I'm not perfect. He said, this is what the legend wrote. Well, they're saying, y'all, that the fake comment appeared under a Hollywood Unlocked post featuring a video. And they're saying that, however, a representative for Snoop denies that the rapper ever wrote that comment. The rep told the Hollywood Reporter that someone claiming to be Snoop, y'all, left that comment, honey. And they're saying definitely Snoop confirmed that he, according to the deadline, other sources close to Snoop confirmed that the apology was fake and not issued by him or anyone of his team. So Snoop allegedly y'all lost the job, honey. And you gotta watch what you say. Yeah, I guess
somebody got to watch what they say. If he didn't have a damn answer, he didn't have a damn answer for his grandson right then and there on the spot.
You really think he lost that job because of that with the voice? I don't think so.
I only do the story, baby. That's what the story said. So, yep, that's what the story said.
I don't think so.
Have you talked to him? Because I know he's your good friend.
No, I haven't. But I think if he was going to do the job, I think he would still be doing the job.
He could have turned them down.
But I haven't talked to him. Yeah. But I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I hate when people make fake stuff, though. Don't make something that somebody didn't do. Like, people do anything.
Mm-hmm. Clap. Yeah, we just gotta pray. Yeah, we need to pray more, honey. We pray more.
I'm not finna bother God about that.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of bothering,
leave God alone. He got enough on his plate.
Yes, he does. Jesus, yes, yes, he does. I would love that job sitting behind that desk, honey, because I could pay all my bills off, honey. But congratulations to all parties. And since y'all say we're talking about stories and people saying fake things, let's continue to pray out for Tamar Braxton, honey. Now, it's been reported that Tamar Braxton shelved her new EP, honey, after her publicity stunt backfired last week. Now, they're saying in a bizarre post
it was not a publicity stunt. It was not a publicity stunt.
Yeah, well, they're saying in a bizarre post on Instagram, they say Tamar, honey, asked fans for prayers, y'all, after she allegedly had a near-death experience. Now, they're saying that Miss Braxton Fardy explained that she almost died after she was found in a pool of blood with a fractured nose, missing teeth, and a loss of mobility. But they're saying skeptical fans immediately accused Tamar, honey, of faking her injury to promote her new EP and short film starring Mendeecees, her ex-husband Vincent, and Vincent Hebert, honey. Now they're saying Tamar and, allegedly pretend, y'all, to beef, honey, with people on social media. And they say Tamar fans aren't buying the manufactured drama. Now Tamar left on the comment in the shade room, quote, "Y'all won. There's no more album, and I'm going to my farm, and you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything." Now they're saying in an Instagram live video, she also claimed to be in a hospital for 5 long days. Quote, "The truth is, I've been in the hospital and the people want me to go back to the hospital, but I don't want to go back," she said before breaking down, y'all, in tears and walking out of the frame. And after taking a moment, they said, to compose herself, Tamar said, "It's been very hard." And, she read a fan's comment, then accused her of being a drama queen. And Tamar said, quote, "I love drama." Tamar asked the fans, "So, what's the drama? What's the drama that I did? Somebody got to tell me, what's the drama?" And that's what Tamar repeated. And she said, "Tell me what is the drama." She continued. She said, "All I know is I went to bed and I woke up with my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared, honey." She said she was scared and she was alone and was in pain. Did anybody talk to Tamar? Brad, have you heard from Tamar?
Yes,
anybody heard from her?
Yes.
Yeah, she's doing okay?
Absolutely, she's fine.
Good, because we love
But it was
Tamar.
not a publicity stunt.
Yeah, I don't know why they
her
would say
album
that.
and all that stuff was just set to roll out, and it was all set up and all ready to go. It just so happened that this tragedy happened to her while she was sleeping, which was diagnosed by doctors as like a sleepwalking disorder, and where you don't know what happened to you when you wake up.
Yeah, and you wake up and you knock your teeth out and you fall in a pond of blood. Yeah, I mean, people need to stop saying that, because Tamar, we love her dearly. She's a friend of the show, honey, and, it was not a publicity stunt. So let's just
Is she your friend? Then y'all work together on This Nation?
We work together every day. But
y'all work together every day?
Yeah, but I hadn't spoke to her. That's why Brat spoke to her, because she's closer to her. And she talked to her.
Get her to come on the show. We can figure out.
Brad, you can't get her to come on the show?
No, you call her.
Oh, okay. I'll call her then. Brett calls. She talked to her, but I'll call her.
You met this hell, man.
But anyway, we love her. The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today is Carmine. On the high end, you say Carmine, and on the low end, you say beautiful Burgundy. That's your Kahlua for
man,
today.
you so damn messy and petty. Now Brat ain't bothering you today. You sit up here. Now, you done threw 2 stories at Brat, and knowing that Brat got both Snoop and Tamar phone number, then you gonna throw it on. Have you talked to her?
Brat has grown to be beyond Gary's baiting. She don't go for it. No, I'm so proud of you. She don't go for it. She just look at him and shake her head.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Because it's stupid. Like, you after so long, you realize what Gary is trying to do, and you learn how to not fall for it. You
Don't fall for that.
You learn and you grow. If you don't stand for something, damn it, you'll fall for anything.
Hallelujah. Glory.
I wonder what kind of song that is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 27 minutes after the hour, y'all. Although we've come very far as a society, we all know that racism is still alive.
Yeah, Ricky, a black woman recently went viral after she went off on a white man for allegedly not allowing her little sister to use a ladder to get out of the lake, but watching her little sister almost drown instead. Wow.
So, y'all, yeah, it's crazy. In this video, the woman claimed that this man, whom she called Kevin, had allegedly let other white kids use the ladder to get in and out of the lake. When it was time for her little sister and other kids to use it, he took it out and made them fend for themselves. Now, this woman claims Kevin told her little sister, no, go around, when she asked to be saved from the water.
Oh, the girl was reportedly being swept away by the currents and weighed down by seaweed when the man took his ladder from the dock. Luckily, the woman was able to save her little sister from drowning. Then two white women who were witnesses to the situation reportedly said, well, maybe you people shouldn't be swimming here.
Oh. So once she knew the girl was safe, she confronted both parties about allegedly being racist and cruel for almost letting her sister drown. Kevin can be heard in the video saying, "It's mine," referring to the ladder, in reference to the ladder, and thankfully the girl was saved, but people on social media are not happy about it.
So this morning we want to know, have you ever had a crazy encounter with racism, and how should we handle racism when and if we are confronted with it? That's a sad situation, and when I'm going into situations in a red area or a red state where I know that there's a lot of people that are racist, I make sure that I assess every single thing and every single possibility where I won't have to go near or ask or say nothing to none of them. And I'm not even finna put my kids in any type of situation where you know what I'm saying? Because to come down to it, chances are they just might not help or anything. So it just depends. I'm real careful or whatever. Like kids ride around the neighborhood in a golf cart. Mine ain't doing it. Mine can't go for a walk, even in a decent neighborhood where I live with all this racism stuff going on or whatever. Unless I'm gonna walk with you or just be prepared. Like I'm real skeptical. I ain't walking in the hood either, but I'm damn sure not walking in my own neighborhood where I live. I'm not doing it. Well, and I'm not going for it. Walking, they not going. Go ahead.
Can I say something? I don't know if this is gonna be an unpopular take, but is it as much in that situation with the ladder thing? Is it so much racism, or is it just he just is not a good person? Some people just are horrible people.
Well, he a good person. He let they said, and they let the white kids use it, but when he saw black kids, he removed the ladder.
I think it's racism mixed in with you're a horrible person.
Well, when you say maybe
racism is horrible.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's the same.
It's racist, but you're also a bad guy. Just not helping somebody.
And so is the women who were witnesses, the two.
Now the women were definitely racist because they said "you people." That's definitely racist.
They was on the same.
But
team.
I'm saying if you're a decent human, you're gonna help another human that's in trouble.
But decent humans are not racist.
Right.
Right. That's right, Alfreda.
So.
Yeah, that's just absolutely sad. And then when you see all the videos, the one thing that the Trump administration definitely has done has emboldened a certain demographic of people that probably was already racist and felt racist, but now they feel emboldened that they could just say what they want to say and do what they want to do. And it's hundreds and hundreds of videos of people getting popped in the mouth because, using the N-word and using racial slurs against black people because they just not having it. And them YNs, once they pull them pants up, when YN pull them pants up or whatever, they finna beat the hell out of it. I done seen a whole bunch of videos just this past weekend of a lot of them getting stiff, going to sleep on the sidewalk you know what I'm saying, for being racist. But how do you handle racism? Gary, do you experience that?
I'm sitting there trying to think about it. It's just hard for me to just recollect it right now in the top of my head, but I'm sure I do.
What about you, Alfredus, being that you live in both worlds?
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
You know, I will tell you, because I'm married to a white man, I have to make him aware. You know, every situation that happens with me or my kids, the first thing I say is, did it happen because I'm black? He doesn't think that way. He's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, let me explain to you. Like, we went to buy a car, and the man wouldn't even let me drive it. He wouldn't let me test drive the car. Now, I'm going to tell you, I did look homeless. I had a cowboy
hat on.
It don't matter. Blake had chocolate all over his face, but I called my husband heated, almost crying. Like, he won't let me test drive this car. My husband drove up.
And you ordered the car.
I had ordered the car, and he saw my name on the order. He's like, yeah, but this was for somebody else, and we just don't let people drive this. And I was like, but you see that I ordered it.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, but this one was, we don't let people drive it.
And it was a black dude.
It was a black guy.
Wow.
My husband came up. My husband was heated. Drove up 30 minutes later. He said, just walk away. Walked in, got the keys to the car, and drove it off the lot.
The same guy gave him the keys to somebody else.
Same guy gave him the keys.
Wow.
And that was a lesson for my husband, because I tell him all the time, like, honey, you don't understand because you're not racist. But I'm like, honey, people are racist. Maybe it's because you were a woman. No. I mean, possibly because of the car. Maybe because I was looking up. But I'm like, it's because you are a white man. He gave you the keys.
All right, let's go to the phones. 8669 Ricky, good morning.
Michelle from Savannah. I was on my way back home to Atlanta, and we was outside of Macon, and my tent was real dark. I got pulled over for the tent being dark, but the police officer, as he was approaching the car, took his gun off for safety and started to proceed to take his gun out of his holster as he got to the car. I rolled the window down. When I rolled the window down, he still didn't put his gun back, and he didn't put the safety back on. He proceeded to keep his hand on his gun as if he was going to do something to me or if I was a threat.
Hello, my name is Corey Brooks. I'm calling from Cleveland. And yes, I have encountered racism before. One time I was in a situation where somebody told me that I didn't have any money and to leave the store with a white man. And I got in trouble for it. So best thing I would say, walk away.
My name's Alicia. I'm from Houston, and yes, I have had a crazy incident with racism. A lot of times racism is so subtle you may not realize it, but I would just like to ask white people to please stop congratulating when we're sitting down at a restaurant and I have my kids, to please stop coming to me talking about how my kids are so well-mannered. Like, that's racist to think that you don't think that us black people can sit down at a table and our kids not make a scene.
Wow. All right, that's a good point. Hey, we're going to be taking more of your phone calls. Get at us, 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY. Hit me up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We're talking about racism today. A video went viral of a white man refusing to let a young black girl use his ladder to save her from drowning, among other stuff that I have seen personally in the airport. So this morning we want to know, have you ever had a crazy encounter with racism, and how should we handle racism if we are confronted with it? First of all, you take your phone out and start filming immediately so you can have you some proof and some evidence or whatever. And if you're in a sundown country, like these truck drivers, these black truck drivers are starting to come up missing everywhere all over the United States, and y'all go to them sundown towns, y'all need to have something on you. Put it in the sole of your shoe, in your sock, so somebody could track your location at all times. Because, man, when I talking about kids, coming up missing the black bodies and stuff. I know when Elizabeth, what's her name, that young girl went missing. It was all over the news. It was all over the news. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you that liberal Democrat left-leaning media is just as racist as Republican media, but you know what I'm saying? But we got our own kids missing and stuff, and nobody talk about it. You don't ever see it on the news and stuff, you know? And anybody in the Washington, D.C. area or whatever, because they don't talk about it on the news, a young lady, Dakara Rose Thompson, is missing. She is a relative of one of my mentors, Pastor John King, and her family is looking for her. And I just want to make it aware. I'll post it on my social media or whatever, and there is some black folks on social media that's out here talking about, I'm not trying to get off the topic, but that's talking about and trying to help locate black people that's missing that the racist media won't talk about or whatever. But when Elizabeth, what's her name, went missing, and the young lady that was from Birmingham went missing over when she went to Cancun, or what's the Special K, help me out.
I can't remember her name.
The young lady that went missing, and that dude did something to her over in whatever that country was, whatever, I can't think of the name of it. Or whatever, but how it just took over the media, and all of these little black girls and black
girl
boys.
was Natalie, I think.
That's exactly,
Natalie Holloway.
Yeah. Look how you remember her name, how easily we can recall her name.
Yeah.
It was flooded on the TV.
Absolutely. But then, Dakara Rose Thompson has just recently went missing, and you just don't see this stuff on the news, and it's just disturbing. I get so mad about that. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And the media is just as racist as some of the racism that we experience in airports and planes and just existing in restaurants or whatever. Let's go to the phones. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
Absolutely. I had an encounter. My name is Diane from Savannah, Georgia, at a nail shop here in Savannah, Georgia. We were waiting about 40 minutes. A white lady came in with her daughter. She asked her for help. Well, I said, we were here first. He said they had an appointment. The lady said, no, we did not. They walked out and we did also.
My name is Jalea Gregory in Central Florida. So what happened was I was in a line to go outside, and I went to the front. So some little kid pushed past me and said, "Move out the way, monkey girl." And I said, "Excuse me?" But he said, "You heard what I said," and walked away.
This is Mia from Raleigh. Had an incident this weekend where I went to Chick-fil-A with my husband, my grandbabies, and my daughter. This white woman leaned over and looked me and my husband dead in our face and asked us did we want the rest of her fries. While she was chewing on the fry and had her hand in the fry bucket and said, "I'm full. I don't want any more. Y'all can have the rest of these." That was crazy. So how to challenge that? That was my first time ever dealing with that, and I wanted to jump across that counter, but the Lord saved her by the 3 babies, my 2 babies that was with me, and the newborn she had in her hand while she was eating.
My name is Diane. I live in Georgia, and we face it every day. And I think that you need to just take it on head on. I think black people have held their head down long enough.
Right.
I think that we've taken enough, we done gave enough, that when you see it, you confront it. I mean, don't try to be going on TikTok and trying to get famous with this nonsense. Just let them know, I am who I am. I'm going to represent who I am, and you're not going to tell me that you're better than me or that I don't have a right to do what you're doing. So I say just stand up.
No, my dear love, film them, expose them, film them, embarrass them. You know what I'm saying? Look how we was rolled out there in front of people to get whipped and hung and all that stuff when these racism exists or whatever. And a lot of times they do it because nobody doing it. And then the thing that bothers me most about racism is white silence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't pay me to go to no white church because show me show me a white preacher that address racism and address what is it, Special K?
Well, white America can't address racism. I mean, this is such a bigger conversation. White America as a whole can't address racism because it's in the DNA of the country. It is the fabric of this country.
And unless
and if they accept it, and once they accept it and acknowledge it, then they have to deal with how to eradicate it, and only they can eradicate it. So they don't want the responsibility of doing that. And I'm not saying that every individual white person carries that. Every individual white person carries that burden, but it's a collective thing that's gonna have to happen. You know, black people can't fix racism. White people have to fix it because white people instituted it.
Absolutely. We can talk more about it on the other side, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, man, we're talking about racism in this country. Alfreda's, this story is interesting that all of y'all might find really interesting.
Man, Ricky, the Iowa County Sheriff's Office is investigating a fight involving teens that happened last month at a barn in a town in Wisconsin, Pulaski. Now, the video shows a group of white teenagers surrounding a 14-year-old African-American boy, raining down racial slurs and pushing him toward what appears to be a large industrial piece of equipment, which some online viewers interpret as a meat grinder. Now, the city's alderperson says the boy told his family that he was a target because the group mistook him for someone else. The sheriff says the fight is under investigation. They have the video. They responded because a fire was reported in that same spot. But when they got there, the people who were part of the fight had left. Now, deputies are, as I said, reviewing that video after receiving it from a social media outlet. Now, the news station there initially reached out to the county sheriff's department asking if they were investigating the situation and were not able to provide comment until last week. People online are suggesting that authorities are trying to cover up the incident until the footage went viral. So we hadn't heard anything about. I hadn't seen this.
Sure.
We hadn't heard anything about it. If
They
it
tried to
wasn't for that video.
put that boy in a meat grinder.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you, man, you got kids. If your kids go to a predominantly white school, you got to be real particular about where they at and vigilant and where they go, what activities they participate in, and they can't go with them about it. They just can't.
Yeah.
I don't do that. They not finna go spend a night over nobody's house. They not finna go to no barn fire or whatever. I'm going to supervise, and you better have you a camera and a air tag on them kids and their backpacks and they shoe and every damn thing else with all of these kids coming up missing. I'm not trying to sit on here and sound paranoid either. You better, if your kids going to school in the county areas where it's just certain things they just not going to be able to go to, and your grown self don't need to be going to spend a night nothing or whatever, because black folks just don't end up not coming back home.
Right.
And all of a sudden this happened and that happened. That black lady on the internet went over there. She took them pictures and spent the night with all those white ladies, and then she didn't return home. She came up, she ended up dead at a lady's sleepover. Then the stuff like that be happening to me, man. I believe every damn episode of damn Get Out. Or whatever the damn movie, and I be thinking like that or whatever, but that don't make you paranoid. That just make you safe, because there are some bad people out there. There are some people out there that feel like you don't belong here or you're not good enough, and racism really, really exists. Take your phone out and be recording all the time or whatever. Now, I'm not saying that if a police officer pull you over, don't get stupid. They pull you over and it's nighttime and you on the side of the road. Your job is to get home. Give them your license. You're not going to sit up there and argue with no police officer about nothing. Take the ticket, take the L, get home.
Yep.
Because you ain't going to prove nothing out there in the middle of the street, in the woods, in the county area, and you done got pulled over by a police officer. Take the L, take the ticket, and fight it in court. Make it home. However,
if you are pulled over in a dark area or you have police following you in a dark area, call 911 and say, hey, I'm going to keep driving. Can you let the officer know behind me that I'm going to continue driving until I feel like I'm at a safe space where there's some light?
Yeah. And or just keep 911 on the phone and pull over, because it's just, if you got a crazy temperamental cop that talking, and your job, their job is to de-escalate, but you might have to be the one to de-escalate.
Right.
You might have to be the one to talk a certain way and act a certain way and not move and be polite and go ahead and take the ticket and be apologetic just to get home. That'll make you an Uncle Tom. We're trying to get you home or whatever. And then you go and file something, and then you report it, and then you fight them in court, live to fight another day, because you end up there. You don't want to be on no T-shirt because of nothing like that. Because, yeah, definitely racial profiling does exist. Racism does exist. And with this administration and the things that they are doing, people have been emboldened, and they okay. You can feel it. Can't you feel it when you go to the grocery store? Can't you feel it? Can't you see it? Man, please.
Yeah, people are proud to be racist now. It's unfortunate.
I done had to teach my twins how to roast back. They call my twins doodoo head, and I said, tell them they're your mother. Your mother. Your mammy.
Old school.
Oh, I got a whole video with me teaching them what to say back if they call you a doo-doo head. Your mother has a doo-doo head.
Right.
That's not your dad. Is not your real dad.
Oh, God.
You better learn how to roast back. What you gonna do? Cry?
Come on.
What the teacher gonna say? Got to toughen up.
Yeah.
Or whatever. They called me a doo-doo head too. And boy, until this dude named Derek taught me how to roast or whatever, I will wear their ass out. Talk about their clothes or whatever. You better go to what is it, Orange Mound in Memphis and learn how to roast. That's the institution of roasting is Memphis, Tennessee, anywhere in the Orange Mound area. When something looking at something I'm looking, you better go get around somebody that roasts and teach your kids how to roast back.
You know what they call roasting nowadays, Rick?
What?
Bullying. It's like
They call it what?
They call it bullying. You can't even roast nowadays.
You better if they call my twins a doo-doo head, they finna talk about their mother.
But what if the person that called you a doo-doo head was your mama?
Oh,
that was my case.
Man, bye.
My mom used to call me.
What's up?
Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, September 2nd. Here's what's going on in the news. This is tragic and a stark warning for parents. An 11-year-old boy is dead after being shot while doorbell ditching in Houston. Police say someone inside a home came out and shot him in the back as he ran away Saturday night. He was pronounced dead at a hospital the next day. No charges yet, though one person was briefly detained and released. From Houston to Capitol Hill, Congress is back in session today and already staring down the clock on a possible government shutdown. Lawmakers have until September 30th to pass a spending plan. GOP leaders will need Democratic votes to push through a short-term funding deal. Meanwhile, the House Oversight Committee is holding a private bipartisan meeting today with survivors of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, with a public news conference set for Wednesday. And on the state level, Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe has canceled a special session on redistricting, unveiling a new congressional map he wants lawmakers to take up this week. On a lighter note, in Southwest Florida, a burglar didn't get stopped by cops. He got stopped by a bad man. Police say when they got to a home burglary call, the suspect was already caught by a neighbor wearing a Batman onesie. Kyle Mivett says he spotted the guy rifling through his truck, then later found him hiding in the neighbor's garage, so he went full Dark Knight and held the 20-year-old down until cops got there. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Show lamb, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there was a big tennis match over the Labor Day weekend. Superstars face off. Naomi Osaka versus Coco Gauff. Naomi actually won the match, but the crowd was electric and they was cheering for everybody on both sides. And here's what Naomi had to say.
She got to be fire to beat Coco Gauff.
Hey, she back.
I forgot she had that fire down that court.
Osaka is back. She got her mindset together, but here's what she had to say about Coco.
To be such an amazing role model at such a young age is a gift, and it's a talent that she has, and I have all the respect in the world for her. So.
Yeah, man. And Venus Williams.
Man, that's nice. I swear, they got to stick together.
Oh, they
all that racism in tennis. I got tennis practice with my twins today.
They all support each other, man. That's one thing they do in that sport. And Venus Williams, she advanced to the quarterfinals in women's doubles at the U.S. Open. Her partner is Leylah Fernandez, and Venus called out little sister Serena, told her, hey, you need to attend the next doubles match, man. We need you in the box. So don't be surprised if Serena show up and support her big sister and Leylah. Shiloh Sanders, he finally speaks out for the first time since being cut from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I got waived by the Buccaneers. First and foremost, I just want to say I believe in God, and I know God always got a plan for me. He always had, and regardless of anything that's ever happened to me, I've always came out on top. I've always came out winning. I don't question anything, and I believe everything happens for a reason. And we're waiting on the next opportunity. If that's in the NFL, cool. But God's blessed me with a lot of talents to do other things other than play football,
Let me tell you
Good
something.
parenting.
Hey, say what you want to say about the Sanders and their confidence that they have, but at the end of the day, the foundation is strong, and they will always, as he said, they will always be able to make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So big up to Shiloh right there, man. It is what it is. That's my quick sports report right there. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy.
What?
What?
Laughing at Special K over here.
What'd I do?
I mean, I got to sit across from this man with this chain.
Oh.
This
Oh,
chain.
he got a phone. Yeah.
What's wrong with the chain?
Wait.
Yeah, he had it on him when we did the show this weekend in Longhorn.
Wait a minute, what's the problem?
I mean, I'm sorry, Longview, Texas. He had it on.
What's the issue? It's a nice chain.
What's wrong with it?
Did you buy that in
No,
Longview?
I bought this in Atlanta, but I'm trying to see
The
what's
sun
the problem.
is shining in here. And most jewelry has like a sparkle to it. It gives like a little.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting in the shade though. I'm like,
no.
and I got
The
this
sun
jacket on.
is shining
Don't do
on
that,
you.
Brett.
What'd you say, Rick? Yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, he wore it on stage in Longview, Texas.
Really?
And it was gleaming. It was glistening. I saw the video.
It looked nice.
Did you pay him?
Everybody, they didn't say that. People in Longview,
Did they
Texas,
just give it to you? They just gave
I
it to you
think
because you on the
they
show.
gave it to him with a proclamation, the key to the city of Longview, Texas. They
I
gave him
thought
that
this was
chain.
the hot spot. This not supposed to be about my.
That's a hot spot.
They gave him a wear ass and a wear
Alfredo?
too.
Yeah,
Can you jump in here, please?
well, I would love
Good
to
morning,
see a chain.
everybody. I'm
Yeah.
your girl, Brat Tat,
Go
and
ahead,
this is
Brat.
the hot spot. We bring you music, real jewelry, and more.
All right.
As we discussed earlier, my good friend
Yes, Lord.
Tamar
Yes,
suffered
Lord.
from a tragic accident. Gary mentioned that this could possibly be a publicity stunt, but her dentist has spoken out, and it is not and was not. Her dentist, Dr. Amira, is speaking out about the traumatic fall, which Tamar says nearly killed her. Dr. Amir gave the graphic details of Tamar's injuries, and here's what she had to say.
Upon evaluation, I confirmed that she did in fact have several fractured teeth. She even had an avulsed tooth, which is a tooth that's come completely out of the socket. She also appeared to have a fractured septum. We were able to perform immediate oral surgery on her, and we were able to stabilize her for now as she continues to heal. However, she will require several appointments to get her fully to her original smile.
Well, the dentist added that while the exact cause of the fall is still uncertain, she and other medical professionals believe that it may have been due to sleepwalking after ruling out all other conditions like strokes and seizures. So we're going to keep our friend Tamar lifted in prayer.
Yes, Lord.
Because that is not nice to happen to anybody. Can you imagine, like, waking up like that and not knowing what happened?
Not knowing.
That's
Them damn Ambiens will do that. Them damn
I was
Ambiens.
gonna say that.
Your
The
ass don't
Ambiens
remember
will
how the
do
hell
that.
you went to sleep.
Yeah.
You don't know where you was.
Baby, you
Do you
can
not
wake
think
up and
I think-
sleepwalk somewhere. Yes, now.
Brett, I took an Ambien and sat at the gate getting ready to get on the plane. I'm talking about at the chair that's close to where you get on the plane, like right there with a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Man, I woke up, man, the damn plane and all them folks were gone.
Oh, I need one of them.
No, that's happened to me before. I took an Ambien before, and I don't remember what happened, but I had a whole lot of food by my bed. I obviously went to the kitchen and got all this food and set it there and don't remember. And I was like, oh, no.
I took an Ambien and flew from L.A. to Atlanta and ended up sleep on the plane and ended up back in L.A. I woke up at the gate.
Don't take Ambien, y'all, unless you prescribed by the doctor. Okay? For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at SoSoBrat wearing real jewelry. Coming up next, we got the White Stone with the praise mix down. Stay away from
attacked.
mom. That's middle of mom.
Oh my God.
Coming up, y'all.
Stay away.
Rickey
Oh.
Smiley Morning Show.